Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil. Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
Tesla's Cybertruck is the auto industry's biggest flop in decades.
Elon Musk's widely derided Tesla truck now stands alone as the biggest flop in automotive history.
Tesla has a tendency to drastically overpromise, and it's starting to catch up with the company.
November 21st, 2019. Elon Musk stands on a stage in Los Angeles, the air thick with anticipation. Behind him sits something that looks ripped straight from a 1980s science fiction film. Angular panels, no curves anywhere, unpainted stainless steel reflecting the stage lights. This is the Tesla Cybertruck, and Musk is promising it will revolutionize the American pickup truck market. The base model would cost $39,900, undercutting the Ford F-150. The top version would deliver 500 miles of range.
Tesla is about to unveil a brand new electric pickup truck.
Tow 14,000 pounds and accelerate faster than a Porsche 911. Over 1 million people would put down $100 deposits in the weeks that followed, flooding Tesla with more than $100 million before the truck even existed as a production vehicle. Fast forward to today, Tesla has delivered roughly 46,000 Cybertrucks since production began. The cheapest version now costs $80,000, more than double what was promised. The 500-mile range, it never materialized. Those million-plus reservations, less than 5% converted to actual sales. And vehicles that originally sold for $100,000 are now trading for $65,000 or less on the secondary market, depreciating faster than almost any truck in automotive history. So what happened? How did the most hyped vehicle launch of the decade become one of its biggest disappointments? The Cybertruck's troubles started long before any customer received keys. When Tesla unveiled the prototype in 2019, Musk brought chief designer Franz von Holzhausen on stage to demonstrate the truck's durability. Von Holzhausen swung a sledgehammer at the door panel. It bounced off without a scratch. The crowd cheered. Then came the windows. Musk had been bragging about the Cybertruck's armor glass. Windows he claimed were virtually unbreakable. To prove it, von Holzhausen threw a metal ball at the driver's side window. It shattered instantly, spiderwebbing across the glass. The crowd fell silent. Maybe that was a little too hard, Musk offered. He suggested they try the rear window instead. Von Holzhausen threw the ball again. That window cracked too. Musk, visibly shaken, finished the presentation standing in front of a truck with 2 broken windows. The moment became an internet sensation overnight. Musk later claimed the sledgehammer demonstration had weakened the glass before the ball test, but the damage was done. That shattered window became the defining image of the Cybertruck launch, and it foreshadowed everything that would follow. The truck was originally scheduled for production in late 2021. That timeline slipped to 2022, then 2023. Supply chain issues from the pandemic played a role, but the real problem was more fundamental. Tesla had designed something that nobody knew how to manufacture. The Cybertruck's stainless steel exoskeleton couldn't be produced like any conventional vehicle. The panels couldn't be stamped in traditional presses. The ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled steel would break the equipment. Instead, Tesla had to laser cut each panel and bend it along precise lines using a custom process the company called air bending. Musk reportedly sent emails demanding measurements accurate to within 10 microns, about 1/10 the width of a human hair. That's aerospace-level precision on a consumer pickup truck. During an October 2023 earnings call, with deliveries still months away, Musk finally acknowledged what insiders had known for years. We dug our own grave with the Cybertruck. He warned investors to temper expectations. The truck was insanely difficult to produce. It would take 12 to 18 months to become cash flow positive. The 250,000 unit annual production target, maybe 2025. When you've got a product with a lot of new technology, Musk admitted, you will have problems proportionate to how many new things you're trying to solve at scale. When deliveries finally began in late November 2023, 4 years behind schedule, the pricing shattered whatever goodwill remained. The promised $39,900 base model, gone entirely. The cheapest option Tesla actually offered started at $60,990 for a rear-wheel drive version that wouldn't be available until 2025. The vehicles actually shipping, the Foundation series, cost between $100,000 and $120,000 for the top-tier Cyber Beast trim. That's roughly 150% more than the original promise. The specifications had shifted too. Range dropped from 500 miles to a maximum of 340 miles on the Cyber Beast. Payload capacity fell from 3,500 pounds to 2,500. Towing shrank from 14,000 pounds to 11,000. Tesla did eventually announce a range extender battery pack that sits in the truck bed for an extra $16,000, pushing range to 470 miles. But that still missed the original promise, and it ate up cargo space to get there. Then the quality problems emerged. In April 2024, Tesla issued its first major Cybertruck recall. The accelerator pedal could get stuck. Specifically, a plastic pad could dislodge and jam against the floor trim, causing unintended acceleration. The cause? Factory workers had used unapproved soap to help attach the pad during assembly. Every single Cybertruck on the road, all 3,878 of them at that point, was affected. That recall was just the beginning. Within 15 months, Tesla issued 8 separate recalls covering everything from windshield wiper motors that failed to body panels that could fly off while driving. The tire pressure monitoring system didn't stay illuminated between drives. Software bugs caused the rear-view camera to go black. The drive inverter could fail entirely, leaving the truck without power. And then there was the rust. Tesla had marketed the Cybertruck's bare stainless steel body as virtually indestructible, the same material used on SpaceX rockets. What owners discovered was different. After driving in rain, orange spots appeared on their trucks within days. Forum posts documented discoloration after just 2 days of ownership. One owner reported visible corrosion after 381 miles and 11 days. Tesla's own manual confirmed the vulnerability, warning customers to immediately remove corrosive substances such as grease, oil, bird droppings, tree resin, dead insects, tar spots, road salt, industrial fallout. Don't wait until your next wash, the manual cautioned. Clean it immediately. The company offered a $5,000 clear film coating to protect the panels, an optional extra on a vehicle already costing $100,000. If you're enjoying this breakdown, drop a subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Now here's the question everyone was asking. What happened to all those reservations? What happened to the million-plus people who supposedly wanted this truck? The answer is brutal. According to Cox Automotive data, Tesla exhausted its entire U.S. reservation list in just 9 days after opening orders to non-Foundation series customers in October 2024. 9 days to burn through years of accumulated reservations. Of potentially 2 million reservation holders worldwide, fewer than 50,000 actually bought the truck. That works out to roughly a 2.5% conversion rate, at the very bottom of what the automotive industry considers normal. Many reservation holders simply refused to pay double the advertised price for significantly less capability than promised. Others had watched competitors enter the market. The Ford F-150 Lightning, Rivian R1T, Chevrolet Silverado EV, and GMC Hummer EV all beat the Cybertruck to market during Tesla's delays. By the time the Cybertruck finally arrived, it wasn't a pioneer. It was playing catch-up in a category it was supposed to define. Sales figures made the situation clear. In Q3 2024, Tesla moved roughly 16,000 Cybertrucks, respectable numbers for a new product. But by Q2 2025, quarterly sales had collapsed to just 4,306 units. That's a 50% year-over-year decline. By Q3 2025, sales recovered slightly to 5,385 units. But that was still down 63% from the same quarter the previous year. The truck Musk said would sell 250,000 units annually was on pace for roughly 20,000 in 2025. The F-150 Lightning, the vehicle Tesla had mocked in promotional tug-of-war videos, was now outselling it. The secondary market became even more punishing. Cybertrucks that sold for $100,000 in early 2024 were trading hands for $65,000 or less a year later. According to CarGurus data, Cybertruck values dropped nearly 50% in a single year. One Foundation series that originally sold at auction for $146,500 resold for just $70,000 18 months later, losing more than half its value with barely 5,000 miles on the odometer. Tesla itself was offering trade-in values reflecting 35% depreciation after just 1 year. For comparison, the average pickup truck loses around 20% in its first year. The average 3-year depreciation for all cars is 30.5%. The Cybertruck was blowing past those benchmarks in half the time. Unsold inventory piled up. Dealerships reportedly sat on more than $200 million worth of Cybertrucks they couldn't move. Some refused to accept Cybertrucks as trade-ins for fear of being stuck with even more unsellable inventory. Tesla quietly reassigned workers from the Cybertruck production line to Model Y manufacturing. SpaceX reportedly purchased tens of millions of dollars worth of Cybertrucks, Tesla selling to its sister company to absorb inventory it couldn't move to consumers. Here's what makes the Cybertruck story so instructive. Tesla didn't fail because of a bad idea. Electric pickup trucks make sense. The company failed at execution on every single metric that mattered. They promised $40,000 and delivered $100,000. They promised 500 miles and delivered 340. They promised 2021 and delivered 2023. They promised bulletproof stainless steel that rusted in the rain. They promised over 1 million eager buyers and converted less than 5%. Every single promise moved in the wrong direction. The Cybertruck was supposed to prove Tesla could dominate the most profitable segment in the American auto market. Instead, it proved that hype has limits, that you can generate 1 million reservations with a $100 deposit, but you can't convert them when your actual product costs 150% more than advertised and delivers 40% less than promised. For Tesla, the Cybertruck hasn't disrupted the pickup truck market. It's become a very expensive lesson in the gap between vision and reality. And for anyone watching from the outside, it's a reminder that promises made on stage eventually have to be delivered in driveways. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe to the Brand Backstories. We cover the business stories behind the headlines every week.